Is this a good product? Yes, I think it's a really good product. So let me give you all a little quick review on this particular product. It's called the Eraser. All right. So I purchased this at Pennywise. I think it was $16.95. If it wasn't 16, it would have been $18.95, but it's less than $20 TT. And it says, let me read what it says here. It fights against acne pimples, and it's an anti-acne pimple cream. Now it has a lot of those really good Indian herbs in them, which I would advise anybody, if you start using them, try this out. This has the kale, neem, gandak, masur, and lodhuri. Now I apologize if I'm pronouncing any of them wrong, but it says it fights against bacteria, soaks excessive oil from your skin. That's for my oily sisters out there. It regulates the sebum production and treats acne and pimples without leaving a scar. Now there are a whole bunch of other information in the back of this box here, which I will not go into much details, but it tells you what each individual product that is used inside of this cream, what it does for your skin. You know, like they said, you know, one removes boils, one is, neem is a blood purifier. I'm sure you all know that. Masur okay, so y'all get the idea, the gist of it, right? So they tell you how to use it and the other things that you can use it for and stuff like that. Now I tried it because I was breaking out a little bit for some time. This particular one though, I was just gonna give you all to smell it. It smells not bad, but it smells, you smell the neem. I can handle it, but not always. It smells like a puja store. If you don't mind how a puja store smells, try it out. I don't mind how a puja store smells, but sometimes a little too much is a little bit overbearing. But yo, this thing works. I had a pimple coming up. Right now I need to put some right here. I had a pimple coming up. Pop it on the pimple the night before I went to sleep and leave it on there. It dries into a dry, hard, like a clay mask. It dried up hard. It was perfect. I went to sleep. It didn't come off on my pillow or my sheets or anything. Next morning I washed it off. My pimple was dried up. I'm telling you, totally dried up. By that afternoon, it was gone. The swelling was gone. It went down. There was nothing there. It treated, it killed the bacteria that, you know, that pimple had in it. It dried up that oiliness, because you know sometimes when you get a pimple, it's shiny. It's just shining like, oh yeah, look at me, I'm a pimple, watch me shine, shine, shine. I believe that's what my pimples is do. Anyway, it dried it up. All the oil was gone, and it was like, wow, it was awesome. So I was like, hey, I have to share this with y'all. I need to let y'all know. I have used this for like approximately 3 or 4, no, it could be more than that. It could be about 5 months, and I'm just here in this product. You need a little bit. I mean, a little bit. I would squeeze up a little bit and just take it back of my fingernail like that and apply it wherever, but on my clean skin. This works. It works. It works. It works. I had some fine, like a fine heat on my forehead from some crap that I ate. I make a nice paste, put it on there, and in 2 days it was totally good. I mean, like flawless. There was nothing there on my skin for you to see to say, hey, yeah, girl, you had some pimples. No, it's a eraser, no lie. They say eraser. It erased my pimples. It erased my marks. There was nothing there. So I would advise you, if you have pimples, try this out. Give it a try. Now let me tell you the tip on this one that I tried and I really liked it. I used a teeny bit. When I say teeny, I mean like a pinhead size or a tad bit bigger, and I tinned it off my fingers like this, and I applied it on my nose and my T-zone right here. Then I applied my foundation and stuff. Yo, that my T-zone wasn't shining at all, and that was like all the makeup, all day, as in like I had my makeup on from like 8 in the morning, didn't take it off until like after 12 night, and I wasn't shiny. You all know what I mean about getting too shiny, right? I wasn't shiny at all. It was wonderful. It really was good. So try this out. Tell me if you like it. I would rate this a 5 out of 5. because you're gonna get so much product in this little teeny tube package. And look how small it is. You all know my finger's tiny. You all know I am a tiny person. It's a tiny little package, but you need so little on this. So try this out if you're an oily girl, and you know you probably can use it as a mask and see if it helps to absorb the natural oils and probably slow down the production of oil you have, so it doesn't affect your makeup application on a daily basis. Try it out, let me know what you all think. All right, so I'll talk to you guys later. This is the eraser. This is the box it comes in. You can get it at Pennywise. All right, so y'all don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Mwah! Don't forget to share. Bye, Savvy Lovies.